Hello everyone, I am CP Jet sir. Today we are going to discuss about the local Devatas and Devis of Rajasthan, or we can say folk deities. What we can say? Folk deities. We can say folk deities, folk deities, and we can say Lok Devatas, Lok Devatas and Devis and Devis. Dear students, we all know that Rajasthan has a strong tradition of venerating righteous warriors as deities. Legends and anecdotes relate folk deities with supernatural power, impressing and evoking faith and belief of people in these local deities. So, dear students, today in this post, it is an attempt to consolidate information of such folk deities, or we can say, or such lok devtas and devis into single piece. Dear student, before we are going to discuss more about this topic, I want to tell you one thing, that these deities, these folk deities, they are n numbers in our Rajasthan. So among all these, the numerous Lok Devatas and Devis, the five greatest are worshipped throughout the Rajasthan. And these are Gogaji, Ramdevji, Pabuji, Mehaji and Hadbuji. And collectively they are known as Panchpir. So, Panchpir. Panchpir, the word Panchpir is derived from the local language, and Panch means five. Panch means five, and Pir means God. Pir means God, means five God, or we can say five folk deities of Rajasthan, five Lok Devatas of Rajasthan, and they are as follows: 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And first is Ramdevji. First is Ramdevji. First is Ramdevji. Second is Gogaji. Third is Hadbuji. Fourth is Pabuji. And fifth is Mehaji. Mehaji Manglia. My dear student, let me tell you one thing. We already know about Tejaji. Tejaji. He was also a folk deity of Rajasthan, but he is not belong to Panchpir. Tejaji is not belongs to Panchpir. These are the only Panchpir. They are known as five gods. Collectively they are known as Panchpir. So, my dear students, we have already discussed about the names of the Panchpir. Again, I am going to revise the names of the Panchpir. The first name is Ramdevji. Second name is Pabuji. Third name is Gogaji. Fourth name is Hadbuji. Fifth name is Mehaji Manglia. So, fifth name is Mehaji Manglia. So, their sequence is different. So, today we are going to discuss about these Panchpir of Rajasthan. So, first we are going to discuss about the first Panchpir, and that is Gogaji. My dear students, Gogaji, he was born in where? Dadreva, a place, D-A-D, Dadreva, a village in Churu district in Rajasthan. Where he was born? He was born in Dadreva, a village, Dadreva, Churu district in Rajasthan. And in which year he was born? In 946 AD, or we can say or we can say CE. In place of AD, nowadays we are going to use this CE. CE means common era. So this is according to Georgian calendar. While on the other hand, or on the basis of Vikram Samvat, he was born in 1003 VS. VS means Vikram Samvat. VS means Vikram Samvat. Vikram Samvat means a Hindu calendar. It's basis on the lunar, or we can say it's a lunar calendar. It's based on the moon. Now, so he was born in 1003 Vikram Samvat, or we can say 946 AD. The other names of Gogaji, because, or we can say, he was legend. So due to this, he was called by the people in different names. Like protector from snakes bites. Protector from snake bites, or we can say सांपों का देवता. In local language, he was known as protector from snake bite. Second, protector of cows. Second, protector of cows. Okay, I am going to write this protector of cows, please. So, in which year he was born? He was born in 946 AD. He was born in 946 AD. 946 AD oblique 1003 VS, that is Vikram Samvat. Now, legend. Why he was legend? Because, my dear student, let me tell you one thing. He was contemporary to Mahmud Ghaznavi. He was contemporary to Mahmud Ghaznavi. Okay, you all know that Mahmud Ghaznavi looted the booty of our country, the wealth of our country. So what happened? Once upon a time in Dadreva, Mahmud of Ghaznavi, or we can say Mahmud Ghaznavi, tried to attack on Dadreva. For what he wants to attack on Dadreva? Because he wants to steal the cows. And why he wants to steal the cows? Because when he looted Somnath temple, which is located in Gujarat, Somnath temple. So the wealth from this Somnath temple is in a plenty way, in a very much amount. Okay, so it is very difficult to collect all the wealth. So he decided to just steal the cows from Dadreva, to use these cows to just collect this wealth, and he wants to take this wealth to Ghaznavi. Take this wealth to Ghazni. So what happened? So there is a battle between Gogaji and Mahmud of Ghazni. So before we are going to discuss about the battle, now I want to tell you about some little bit introduction of Gogaji. So I have already told you about where he was born. He was born in Dadreva. In which year? 946 AD, or we can say 1003 AD. Okay, so who was his wife? Now, wife. Okay, now, wife. My dear students, let me tell you one thing. In our Rajasthan, child marriage, child marriage. Okay, so he has two wives. He had two wives. One is Suryan. Suryan, she was belongs to UP. Another is Kemalde. Kemalde. Suryan, on the basis of this marriage, child marriage. But he disliked this marriage and he decided to marry with Kemalde. So from where she was belongs to Kolmund village of Jodhpur. So there are two wives of Gogaji. One is Suryan, she is belongs to UP, and another is Kemalde, she is belongs to Kolmund, Jodhpur. Okay, now this is the introduction. Parents. Okay, now my dear students, I have already told you that he was born in 946 AD and 1003 Vikram Samvat. So in 1003 Vikram Samvat, in which month he was born? So he was born in the month of August. Okay, in the month of August. But according to Vikram Samvat, according to this calendar, he was born in Bhadrapad Krishna Navami. Bhadrapad Krishna Navami, or we can say after the birth of Gogaji, and because he was declared as a legend or one of the Panch Peer, so this day is also known as Goga Navami. As we are saying about the Krishna Janmashtami. So here it is also known as Goga Navami. So he was born in 1003 Vikram Samvat in Bhadrapad Krishna Navami. Bhadrapad means the month of August according to Georgian calendar, and according to Vikram Samvat or Hindu calendar, according to Hindu calendar or Vikram Samvat, he was born in Bhadrapad Krishna Navami. So now we are going to discuss about his parents. So who was his parents? So his wife Suryan and Kemalde belongs to Kolmand and Suryan belongs to UP. So who was his parents? My dear students, let me tell you one thing. Gogaji belongs to Chauhan dynasty. Okay, like Prithviraj Chauhan. But he was before Prithviraj Chauhan III. Okay, so he was born in Dadreva, belongs to Chauhan dynasty. The name of his parents, first mother's name and second is, so parents, mother and father. So who was his mother? Bachalde. And who was his father? Jevar Singh. So he was the son of Bachalde and Jevar Singh belongs to Dadreva. So Gogaji born in 946, or we can say 1003 Vikram Samvat, and his wife, I have already told you about the wife. He is having two wives. one according to child marriage and you know, a very early marriage. So he has two wives, and another is beloved, you know, Camel Day. So Camel Day, and now what happened, my dear students? I have already told you about that why he was declared as a peer. No, what is peer? What is peer? Peer means a god who is worshipped by both. Peer means a god. Peer means a god who is worshipped by both Hindu and Muslims. Hindu and Muslim. So these five Panch Peer, they all were worshipped by both Hindus and Muslims. Gogaji was worshipped by not only by the Hindus but also by the Muslims. Isn't it? He was worshipped by Muslims, he was worshipped by Hindus. Now, where the temples, important temples of Gogaji? We are going to discuss about the important temple of Gogaji. My dear students, I have already told you about that Mahmud Ghaznavi, he belongs to Ghazni. Nowadays Ghazni is in Afghanistan. Okay, so Ghaznavi, so he looted the wealth of Somnath temple. Somnath temple of Gujarat. Okay, he looted the wealth of Somnath temple of Gujarat, but what happened? He needs some cattle for loading. He needs some cattle for to take this wealth from Gujarat to Ghaznavi, to Gujarat to Ghazni, isn't it? Gujarat to Ghazni, and Ghazni is located in Afghanistan. So he decided to steal or to just loot the cows of a place, Dadreva. So Gogaji fought against battle between Gogaji and Mahmud Ghazni, or we can say Mahmud Ghaznavi. And my dear students, let me tell you one thing, that in this battle, and this battle is fought near Dadreva. Okay, now look at these two circles. They are not circles, but they are representing two places. Here it is Churu. Nowadays it is Churu, and here it is Hanumangad. Here it is Churu, and here it is Hanumangad. Okay, now my dear students, this is the common place. Okay, so the battle is fought here. Battlefield. This is battlefield, or we can say battleground. So now look at this. This is Mahmud Ghazni, and he is Gogaji. So the battle fought between. So what happened? That this head is just fell down in Churu, and rest of this this body part after the head, just below the head, it's fall down in the border of Hanumangad and Churu. So both the places, here it is Nohar is a tehsil, and that lower part, the body part, it's in Nohar, and the head parts it's in Churu, that is Dadreva. So this is Durmedi, it's known as Dhadmedi, or we can say Goga Medi in Nohar. Goga Medi in Nohar and Dhad, or we can say Sheesh Medi. Sheesh Medi, Goga Medi and Sheesh Medi. Sheesh Medi where? Where it is in Dadreva. Dadreva. So there are two temples. There are two main temples of Gogaji. One is Nohar, another is Dadreva. Okay. Is that clear? Is that clear? But my dear student, when this Mahmud Ghaznavi saw that the head was cut down from the body, after that Gogaji fought against the so many people of Mahmud Ghaznavi, and he just fight against all those people. So because of his bravery, because of the bravery of Gogaji, Mahmud Ghaznavi called him Jahar Pir. Jahar Jahar, Jahar Pir. Jahar Pir, it's a Muslim word, so they called him Jahar Pir. Who called him? Mahmud Ghaznavi. Mahmud Ghaznavi called him Jahar Pir. Okay, so the another name of Gogaji is Jahar Pir Baba. Okay, so Gogaji known as Sapo ka Devta, Gogaji known as Gorakshar, Gogaji known as Jahar Pir Baba. Now my dear students, let me tell you one thing, that so I have already told you about the temples. There are two temples, main two temples, and another is Goga Medi, or we can say Dhar Medi in Nohar. So on Bhadrapad Krishna Navami, a large fair, a large fair, a large fair of cattle. Cattle is organized by the state government every year. On Bhadrapad Krishna Navami, a large fair of cattle is organized by the government every year, isn't it? On his birthday. Now, let me tell you one thing, that people who worshipped Gogaji known as Bhope. Okay, they are known as Bhope. Now, my dear students, we are going to discuss more about Gogaji. So, who worshipped Gogaji? They are known as Bhopes. Okay, now. There is the word Phad. P-H-A-D, Phad. Phad means a rough cloth. Okay. A rough cloth where something is written on that something is written on that particular rough cloth. Okay, about Gogaji, or about any peer, or about any local deities, isn't it? Or any local deities. So that is Phad. So who read this Phad? So it is read by Bhope of Gogaji. Bhope of Gogaji. Bhope of Gogaji, isn't it? Now, my dear students, we can say a platform, just under the khejdi tree, known as Than. In local language, it's known as Than, and it represent Gogaji, Samadhi of Gogaji. Okay, so every village has a Than or a platform of Gogaji under the khejdi tree. So it's all about Gogaji. In next video, we will discuss about another Panch Peer. Till that, bye bye, take care, and I request you all, please subscribe my channel. Thank you. So hello friends, welcome again into CPZ Sir online classes Jaipur. Friends, in previous video we have already discussed about the Panch Peer of Rajasthan. So in Panch Peer we have discussed about Gogaji. So before we are going to discuss another Panch Peer, my dear student, let me tell you who were the Panch Peer, or we can say who are the Panch Peer of Rajasthan. So Panch Peer. Again, we have already discussed about Gogaji. So where he was born? He was born in Dadreva, a village in Churu district. Okay, in 946 AD, or we can say 1003 Vikram Samvat. Second, today we are going to discuss about Hadbuji. Today we are going to discuss about Hadbuji. Third, Ramdev ji. Fourth, first Gogaji, second Hadbuji, third Ramdev ji, fourth Pabuji, and fifth Mehaji Manglia. So now we have already discussed about Gogaji, that he was born in Dadreva 946 AD 1003 Vikram Samvat, and there are two temples of Gogaji. One is Sheesh Mehdi, another is Goga Mehdi, or we can say Dhur Mehdi. So Dhur Mehdi, it is in Nohar in Hanumangarh, and while Sheesh Mehdi, it is in Dadreva in Churu district. Okay, and we have already discussed about that the other name of Gogaji, isn't it? So the people called him as Sapoka Devta, or we can say a protector from snake bites, or protector of cows. So there are so many various names on the basis of the local dialects, or we can on the basis of the local people. So today we are going to discuss about another folk deity, or we can say another Lok Devta, that is about the Hadbuji. So again, in which year Hadbuji was born? So Hadbuji was born in 15th century. He was born in 15th century, because there is no particular month or year it is given in any history, but it is given that he was born in 15th century, and he belongs to Sakla Rajput. He belongs to clan Sakla Rajput. He was Sakla Rajput. Okay, and he was, brother of Ramdev ji, है ना, Ramdev ji third. On the number third number Ramdev ji. So he was brother of Ramdev ji, means we can say paternal brother, or we can say maternal brother, means the mother of Ramdev ji and mother of Hadbu ji belongs to the same family. So both are the Mosere brothers. So now we are going to discuss about Hadbu ji. Discuss about Hadbu ji. Hadbu ji. Birth, then parents. Okay, birth and parents. So he was born in 15th century AD. He was born in 15th century AD. Belongs to Sakla clan. He belongs to Sakla clan. And Ramdev ji, his brother, and means his cousin brother, cousin brother. Both are cousin brother, means their mothers belongs to the same family. Their mothers were sisters. Now, who was the father? Parents. Who was the father? Parents, or we can say mother and father. So here mother, here mother's name, and here father's name, So who was the mother and father of Hadbu ji? So father of Hadbu ji, Gopal Rao Sankla. And who was the mother of Hadbu ji? So mother of Hadbu ji is Saubhag Devi. So Panchpir Hadbu ji belongs to Sakla Rajputs. Birth 15th century AD. Parents, mother's name Saubhag Devi, father's name Gopal Rao Sakla. And Ramdev ji, he is also another Panchpir. He is also another Panchpir like Hadbu ji, Pabu ji, Goga ji, Ramdev ji. He is known as Piro ka Pir. He is known as Pir of Pirs. Ramdev ji, and Jharpir Goga ji. So where he was born? He was born in Budal place, village name. Budal. And where this Budal? Budal, it's in Nagaur. It's in Nagaur. Now please write down all these things. Okay, now, so we have already discussed about that. Hadbu ji, he was born in Budal, a village that's in Nagaur district of Rajasthan. His parents, mother's name Saubhag Devi, father's name Gopal Rao Sakla, brother Ramdev ji. Okay, now both Ramdev ji was also Pir and Hadbu ji was also Pir, and their teacher, their guru, their saint, they have a common guru, and the name of that common guru is Balinath ji. What was the name? The name of Guru of Ramdev ji. Same guru, both are having same guru. and the name of that guru is Balinath. Balinath. Balinath, he was the guru of Ramdev ji and Hadbu ji. Ramdev ji and Hadbu ji. He was the guru of Ramdev ji and Hadbu ji. My dear students, in previous video I have already told you about that Gogaji has his own horse, and the name of that Goga Bappa. That name of that horse was Goga Bappa. So he was also known for jackal, or we can say Siar. Like Ganesh ji have rat, okay, then Vishnu ji has that Garud, so Kartikeya has peacock, so Hadbu ji, he is having Siar. Please note down. So, my dear students, as I have already told you that Gogaji was contemporary to Mahmud of Ghazni, isn't it? And he belongs to Chauhan dynasty. Hadbu ji belongs to Sagla dynasty. And who was the contemporary ruler of Hadbu ji? So the contemporary ruler of Hadbu ji is Rao Jodha. And who was Rao Jodha? Rao Jodha belongs to Marwar and founder of Mehrangarh. Marwar and founder of Mehrangarh at the fort of Jodhpur. Founder of Mehrangarh fort of Jodhpur and founder of Rao Jodha, founder of Jodhpur city. So Rao Jodha was a contemporary to Hadbu ji. So once upon a time, when Rao Jodha wants to attack on Mandor, so at that time Hadbu ji provide him on the basis of blessing, on the basis of tribute. Hadbu ji gave him a sword and a turban. So on his blessing, with his blessing, Rao Jodha won Mandor. Okay. So on the blessing of Hadbu ji, Rao Jodha just won Mandor. So due to this Rao Jodha, okay, became very happy when Rao Jodha defeated Mandor king. He became very happy, or on the occasion of his victory, he provided a village to him, to Hadbu ji, Bakuti. What is the name of that village? Is Bakuti. And where it is situated? Where the Bakuti village is situated? It's in Jodhpur, because he was the ruler of Jodhpur. Who? Rao Jodha was the ruler of Jodhpur. So the village is also there in Jodhpur. So Bakuti, it is given by Rao Jodha to whom? To Hadbu ji. Now, my dear student, Hadbu ji was well known for astronomy. astronomy. Okay, and he was very intellectual priest. He has a lot of knowledge about what's going on, isn't it? So he well known. So he was an astronomer. He was very known, very well known for astronomy. He was a very intellectual priest. Okay. So my dear students, let me tell you one thing, that Hadbuji, he is having his own bullock cart. He has having his own bullock cart, and with that bullock cart he used to provide bullock cart. Okay, with this bullock cart provide food to the cows, or especially disabled cows or sick cows. Okay, or we can say sick or ill cows. So in this village, Bankti Samadhi of Hadbuji. So where the Samadhi of Hadbuji is situated? The Samadhi of Hadbuji is situated village Bankti, and where this Bankti village is there? So Bankti village in Jodhpur, and his own original village, that is Budol, it is in where? It is in Nagaur. So my dear students, it's all about Hadbuji, and the main temple of Hadbuji, where it is situated? It's also situated in this Bankti village. Where? It is in Bankti village. So my dear students, now we are going to discuss about the next Panchpir, that is Pabuji. So please till that write down. Okay, have you written all these things? Now another Panchpir. So my dear students, now we are going to discuss about another Panchpir. We have already discussed about Gogaji. We have already discussed about Hadbuji. So now the previous knowledge, Gogaji born in Dadreva in 946 AD, while on the other hand Hadbuji was born in Budol village Nagaur in 15th century. Now we are going to discuss about Pabuji. So my dear students, Pabuji, now birth, or we can say born, in which year he was born, then who was the parents of Pabuji, birth, parents, and birthplace, and then legend, why he was known as a Panchpir, and why he was known as a legend. So my dear students, let me tell you one thing, that Pabuji, he was also known as the incarnation of Lord Lakshman, the brother of Ram. We all know that Ramdev ji, he was the incarnation of Lord Vishnu, or we can say Lord Krishna, isn't it? Like this Pabuji, he was also known as the incarnation of Lord Lakshman. And you know who was Lord Lakshman? He was also incarnation of Sheshnag, isn't it? He was also known incarnation of Sheshnag, and he was also known as Sapo ka Devta, Nagao ka Rakshak, isn't it? Now today we are going to discuss about Pabuji, the third Panchpir of Rajasthan. So where he born? He born in which year he born? He was born in 1239 AD, and according to Vikram Samvat, he was born in 1296 VS. You just add 57 years in this AD, so 1296 Vikram Samvati. So he was born in, according to the Georgian calendar, he was born in 1239 AD, or we can say Common Era CE, or we can say Common Era CE. Point to be noted that 1239 AD, while on the basis of Vikram Samvat, he was born in 1296 Vikram Samvat. 1296 Vikram Samvat, or on the basis of Common Era, he was born in 1239. In which month? You know that according to Hindu calendar, the year was started from Chaitra month, or we can say, and according to this Georgian calendar. So Georgian calendar, the born of Pavuji was born in the month of March, while according to Hindu calendar, he was born in Chaitra Amavasya. He was born in Chaitra Amavasya. Amavasya means new moon day. Amavasya means new moon day. Amavasya means new moon day. Chaitra Amavasya, and after that we have a new year, Chaitra Shukla Pratipada. And due to from this we have the fair, or we have Navratras. You know, the summer Navratras was started from the summer Navratra started from Chaitra Pratipada, Chaitra Shukla Pratipada to Chaitra Shukla Navami, to Chaitra Shukla Navami. So he was born in Chaitra Amavasya, and after that Navratra was started. Okay. So, but where he was born? Place where he was born? He was born in Jodhpur. He was born in Jodhpur. And which place? Kolmund village. Kolmund village. Kolmund village of Jodhpur, Phalodi Tehsil. Kolmund village, Phalodi Tehsil of Jodhpur. Where he was born? He was born in Kolmund village, Phalodi Tehsil of Jodhpur. In which year he was born? He was born in 1239 AD, or we can say he was born in 1239 CE. And or according to Vikram Samvat, he was born in 1296 Vikram Samvat. Where he was born? He was born in Kolmund village, Phalodi Tehsil of Jodhpur. So village Kolmund, Tehsil Phalodi, and district Jodhpur, and they all these are situated, located in Rajasthan, or we can say Western Rajasthan. Okay, now I'm going to rub it because we have already discussed all these things. That now parents, please write it down. So who was the parents of Pavuji? Mother's name, and father's name. Means who was the father of Pavuji and who was the mother of Pavuji. So mother's name and father's name. So mother name is Kalade. Kalade. And father's name, who was the father of Pavuji? Dhandal Dev Rathod. Dhandal Dev Rathod. My dear student, let me tell you one thing. Rathod means Rajput, and he, Pavuji, belongs to which community? He belongs to Rausia dynasty. He belongs to Rausia dynasty. So who was Rausia? Rausia was the founder of Rathod dynasty. He was founder of Rathod dynasty, and Pavuji was the incarnation of Lakshmanji, and he was born in 1239 AD, isn't it? And who was the mother of Pavuji? Mother of Pavuji was Kaladev. Father of Pavuji was Dhandal Dev Rathod. Okay, so he Dhandal Dev Rathod, he was the landlord of Kolmund village. Landlord of Kolmund village. Now, who was his wife? Please. They all were the legend people, legend person. That's why they were known as folk deities, isn't it? Lok Devta. Why all people are not known as Lok Devta? Why only few among all those people they are known as Lok Devta? Because at that time they were the protector of cows and protector of the people, especially the protector of the people. Means the lord of the people. That's why they are known as Panchpir, or we can say Lok Devta during that time. Clear? So who was the wife of Pavuji? The name of the wife is Supyarde. Supyarde. And from where he belongs to? Supyarde belongs to Amarkot. And Amarkot, that's in Pakistan. Right now, Amarkot in Pakistan. Where Amarkot is situated, it's in Pakistan. And Supyarde. Now, dear student, let me tell you one thing. That why he become a folk deity, or we can say a Lok Devta. Dear students, I have already told you that he was born in a Kolmund village in Jodhpur. Okay. Now, Kolmund village, that's a village. Okay. Look at this. Here it is a village that is known as Kolmund village. Kolmund. And where it is situated? It's in Falodi, Jodhpur. Okay. Now, suppose this is the village and these are some houses in that particular village. And here it is the house of Pavuji. Now, in that corner, when the entering of village, there is a house of a lady, and that lady was Deval. The name of that lady was Deval Charani, or we can say Deval Charan. Charan is also another clan of the Rajput dynasty. So Deval Charani, Pavuji, they both are belongs to the same village, that is Kolmund. My dear students, Pavuji has his brother-in-law, means the husband of his sister, and the name of that particular person is. So name of the husband of Pavuji's sister was Jeend Rao Khichi. Who was the husband of Pavuji's sisters? Or we can say Jeend Rao Khichi. He was the brother-in-law of Pavuji. Now my dear students, let me tell you one thing, that what is the relation of this Jeend Rao and Deval Khichi, Deval Charani and Pavuji? There's a story behind it. Let me tell you one thing, that father of Supyarde just give the invitations to Pavuji that he should marry with her daughter. So Pavuji wants a mayor of Deval Charani. So mayor of Deval Charani, and what was the name of that mayor? The name of that mayor was Kesar Kalmi. Okay, so Kesar Kalmi was the mayor of Deval Charani, and this Kesar Kalmi, that mayor one of the most beautiful mayor in that particular region, and in the particular region and on the particular era also. Okay, now when Jindrao Khichi, he was belongs to Jayal. Jindrao Khichi, the village of Jindrao Khichi, Jayal. Jayal, where it is situated? Jindrao Khichi belongs to Jayal, and Jayal is situated or located in Nagaur. Where? Nagaur. So once Jindrao Khichi from here, from Jayal, Jayal is a village, went to Jindrao Khichi. He is Jindrao Khichi, okay? Jindrao Khichi. When he went to his brother-in-law, that is Mr. Lord Pabuji, okay? So when he entered in the village, what he noticed? Then he noticed that there is a house, and this is the house of Deval Charni. This was the house of Deval Charni. And what he find here? He find here a beautiful mare. Her name was Kesar Kalmi. What was the name of that mare? The name of that mare was Kesar Kalmi. So Jindrao Khichi, he was the brother-in-law. Jindrao Khichi wants this Kesar Kalmi. So he have the word with Deval Charni, and Deval Charni at that time ignored that. She didn't want to give her mare to Jindrao Khichi, and that's why Jindrao Khichi being disappointed by the words of this Deval Charni, and he decided to fight with this Deval Charni. So Pabuji, this Jindrao Khichi was the brother-in-law of Pabuji. So Pabuji decided to interfere in their matter, and when Pabuji find that Deval Khichi was right on her part, so he said to her brother-in-law, please leave this topic and forget Kesar Kalmi. Okay, so for this Jindrao Khichi also disappointed with the Pabuji's statement. Okay, now what was happened when Pabuji now here it is here it is Kolmund. Here it is Kolmund. Okay, the village Kolmund, and this is the village Jayal. Okay, now look at this. This is Pakistan, and here it is Amarkot. Okay. So these are the three places. One is first place, second place, and third place. So the distance between these two places not far as comparison to this first and third place. The first place is Kolmund, Falodi Jodhpur, Jayal, Nagaur, and here Amarkot, it is in Pakistan. So Pabuji wants Kesar Kalmi. We all know about Kesar Kalmi. Kesar Kalmi was the mayor of Deval Charni, and that Kesar Kalmi one of the most beautiful mayor in that particular era. So Pabuji wants Kesar Kalmi for what? To wed Amarkot for his wedding, and for his marriage with whom? With Supyarde. Okay, but when Pabuji came to Deval Charni, that time Deval Charni decide that she was ready to give her mare to Pabuji, but on one point. one condition. So that condition was that because Deval Charni, she afraid with whom? She afraid with Jindrao Khichi. So he took the promise. He said one condition, I provide you my Kesar Kalmi to went to Amarkot for Pahuji's marriage. So he said that only one condition, when anybody, not only Jindrao, anybody decide to attack on Deval Charni, Pavuji supposed to help her in any condition. Pavuji supposed to help her in any condition. So Pavuji promised her. Okay, now what happened? When Pavuji went to Amarkot, this is Amarkot. When Pavuji went to Amarkot for his marriage with Supyarde, during that time, Jindrao Khichi got the information that Deval Charni was alone. So he decided to took the revenge from Deval Charni. So he came here in the Kolmund village and looted her cows. Her cows. Okay. So this is the revenge of Jindrao Khichi. Okay. Now what happened? When Deval Charni find that her cows was looted by Jindrao Khichi, immediately, without any cause, immediately, okay, he went where? Immediately she went. Deval Charni went to Amarkot. And what was happened at that time in Amarkot? The wedding ceremony was going on of Pavuji. The wedding ceremony of Pavuji was going on. Okay. So we all know that there are some rituals and beliefs in our Indian marriages or in Hindu act that they just take the circles. These are known as feras. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. These are the feras. So bride and bridegrooms. Okay. Now when Pavuji started taking these circles, or we can say feras, so first fera completed, second fera completed, third fera completed, and when fourth fera about to complete at that time, who came here? Deval Charni came here. Who came here? Deval Charni came here, and immediately he shouted on Pavuji. To whom? Pavuji. That you should remember the promise you have given to me, that your brother-in-law have taken my cows, stolen my cows from my village, from my home. Now your duty to help me. Who said? Deval Charni. Deval Charni said that now it's your duty to help me. So father of Supyarde said, now please, first of going this ceremony, even Pavuji requested her, no. Deval Charni said, no Pavuji, I don't want anything. I want my cows returned back from your brother-in-law Jindrao Khichi. Okay. Then Pavuji with his friends went a village. The name of that village Denchu village. The name of the village was Denchu. In Denchu village, what happened? There was a war between Pavuji versus Jindrao Khichi. And what happened? Who won? Jindrao Khichi won, and Pavuji was defeated by whom? Jindrao Khichi, and Pavuji was died in this war. Who was died? Pavuji was died in this war. So the war between Pavuji and Jindrao Khichi where? In Denchu place. Where? Denchu. And this Denchu also where? Now where is Denchu? Denchu is located in Jodhpur. Where? Jodhpur. So in Jodhpur, Pavuji was died in this war between Jindrao and Pavuji, and he was died in Denchu village, and this Denchu village was situated in Jodhpur. Okay, it's all. So my dear student, let me tell you one thing. Here Pavuji completed 3.5 round. How many round? 3.5 circle, or we can say round, or we can say phases. and we can say Phares. So after the death of Babuji, now their successor, their followers, isn't it? Those who believe in Babuji, they only took 3.5 Pharas in their wedding ceremony, in their marriage ceremonies. Clear? So once a question asked that the follower of which Panch Peer just take the 3.5 Pharas. So you are supposed to give the answer, that is the follower of Babuji. Please note it down. So my dear student, I have already told you that there was a war between Babuji where? Dechu Gang. Dechu village. Dechu village. And where it is? It is in Jodhpur. Where it is? So Dechu village, it is in Jodhpur. My dear students, let me tell you one thing, that when Babuji was died in this war, okay, by Jindrao Khichi, so the death of Babuji was held in Dechu village, and here Samadhi of Babuji. Samadhi of Babuji. So Babuji, he was a protector of cows. He was protector of cows. Okay. Now, so this village, they have a village fair of Babuji. The largest village fair of Babuji was is held in Rajasthan, in this village, Dechu village. Where? Dechu village. Okay. So my dear student, it's all about Babuji. Now I am just telling about that. This fair is organized in Chaitra month. You know in which month? In Chaitra month every year. And in which on which date? On the birth date of Babuji. And Babuji was born on Chaitra Amavasya. In which year? In which year he was born? He was born in 1239 Chaitra Amavasya. Okay, so on Chaitra Amavasya there was a big fair, village fair was organized by the state government in that village in Jodhpur. Now, there are so many things about the Babuji that because his statue or idol having running horse, Ashwarohi, we can say Ashwarohi, taking that particular bhala, javelin, we throw that javelin. So Babujis have an ideal or a statue in that particular temple, running horse, where Babuji just ride this horse and having the javelin in his hand. So this is the image, this is the idol which is found in this particular village, that is in Dechu place, Dechu. So there are how many villages we learned about Babuji which are related to Babuji? That is, one is Jail, another is this Kolman, the birthplace, then Dechu and Amarkot. Amarkot for what? Amarkot for his marriage. So please note it down. Okay, now Babuji, there are some other name. One, he was the protector of God. One of the Lord of Plague. Then Lord of Camel. Lord of Plague and Lord of Camel. Okay. These are the other name of Pabuji, Lord of Plague and Lord of Camel. So Lord of Plague by whom? By Bhil. Bhil tribal. Okay. And Lord of Camel by Raika. Raika. These are the community which believe in Pabuji that he was the Lord of Plague, because once there was a plague in this Mewad area or Marwad area, then Pabuji helped all the people, all these person, and during this plague, so they believe that he was the Lord of Plague. So whenever people find any disease or any symptoms like plague, they used to pray, they used to worship Pabuji. And even when there's some disease found in camel, so this Raika, the Raika, they are in Marwad area of Rajasthan, so they also believe in Pabuji. So these are the things which are related to Pabuji. Next we study about another Panch Pir. So please write it down. So my dear students, now we are going to discuss another Panch Pir. Another Panch Pir. Okay. So another Panch Pir. Panch Pir. We have already discussed about Gogaji, we have already discussed about Pabuji, we have already discussed about that Hadbuji. So we discussed about that Gogaji and Pabuji both are the lord of camels, okay, and even both are the protector of cows, isn't it? We learned about Pabuji and about Hadbuji. We also learned about Hadbuji. So my dear student, let me tell you one thing, that Hadbuji, he has the knowledge about that Sagun Shastra, about the some beliefs, okay, and Hadbuji's vehicle was jackal, like we can say the vehicle of this Gogaji, that her Gogaji's horse, the name of that particular horse is Goga Bappa, and the vehicle of Pabuji, Kesar Kalmi, and vehicle of Hadbuji, that is jackal. We can say in Hindi that's Syar, and in English that is jackal. Okay, so even Hadbuji was known as the lord of all the religions, isn't it? And the intellectual of this all diseases. So there are various names of Hadbuji now, and even we can say a lot of bullock cart Hadbuji. Okay, now we are going to discuss about another Panch Pir, and the name of that Panch Pir is Mehaji Manglia. Mehaji Manglia, another Panch Pir. Okay, so my dear student, born, or we can say birth, place, okay, then parents, relatives. Why I write this relatives? Because in previous part we learned about that who was the relative of Hadbuji. So Ramdev ji was the cousin brother of Hadbuji, and they have their own, both are having the same guru, that is Ambalinath ji, like this. So here also some contemporary people are also there. So he was born in 14th century, and in 14th century there is no description of any year, but he was a contemporary to whom? He was contemporary to Rao Chuda. Rao Chuda, who was Rao Chuda? Rao Chuda was the king of Marwar. He was the king of Marwar. Okay, so he was the contemporary to Rao Chuda, and he was also known as the lord of Mangaliya caste, Mangaliya clan. He was also known as the lord of Mangaliya clan. So that's why Mehaji is his name, and Mangaliya belongs to his clan. Okay, now let me tell you one thing, my dear students. So the birthplace Bapni village in Jodhpur, and legend Mangalyans are main worshippers for his and worship main temple Vapli village in Jodhpur and fairs even Vapli village. On which date? On the birth date of Mehaji Mangalia, and Mehaji Mangalia was born on Bhadra Krishna Ashtami, Bhadrapad Krishna Ashtami, or we can say so Bhadra Krishna Ashtami. So birth Bhadrapad Krishna Ashtami, Ashtami, or we can say Janmashtami, Janmashtami, okay, Janmashtami. And where he was born? He was born in Bapni village. In which village? Bapni village. And where this village is located? Bapni, Bapni village. Where? Jodhpur, Jodhpur. Okay, where he was born? He was born in Bapni village in Jodhpur. Okay, and contemporary. Who was the contemporary of, or we can say contemporary ruler? Rao Chuda, Rao Chuda of Marwad, or we can say especially of Jodhpur, Rao Chuda of Marwad. Please write it down. Okay, my dear students, let me tell you one thing. Once upon a time in Bapni, the ruler of Jaisalmer, Ranangdev. So ruler of Jaisalmer, Ranangdev, there is a war between Ranangdev and this Mehaji Mangalia. So during that war, Mehaji Mangalia was defeated by Ranangdev. But for what? Only for why Mehaji Mangalia was fought with Ranangdev, the ruler of Jaisalmer. He fought because Ranangdev wants more and more cows from Bapni, and Bapni belongs to which place? Bapni belongs to Jodhpur. So Jaisalmer and Jodhpur both are different kingdoms. So at that time, Mehaji Mangalia decided to fight with whom? With Ranangdev, to protect the cows of Vapni people. So during that time, Mehaji Mangalia was died or was killed by the ruler of Ranangdev, the ruler of Jaisalmer, Ranangdev. Okay, the ruler of Jaisalmer. And who was the ruler of Jaisalmer? Ranangdev was the ruler of Jaisalmer. So that's why he worshipped as a peer, and their samadhi was where? In which village their samadhi? The samadhi of Mehaji. So the main village is Bapni. So in Bapni village, the samadhi of Mehaji. And vehicle of Mehaji means horse. So the name of the horse of Mehaji, that is Kirad Kavra. What was the name of the horse of Mehaji? The name of the horse of Mehaji was Kirad Kavra. So it's all about Mehaji. Now we are going to discuss about Ramdev ji, the last peer, or we can say peer of the peer, Baba Ramdev ji. Okay, please note it down. Now, so among all these Panch Peer, we are going to discuss about the Peer of Peer. We are going to discuss about Peer of Peer, Baba Ramdev ji. Baba Ramdev. Baba Ramdev ji. Okay, my dear students, let me tell you one thing, that in this video we are discussing so many things related to the Panch Peer. And who were the Panch Peer? First of all, Panch means five, Peer means those lok deities who were worshipped by not only by Hindus but also by Muslims, like Hadbuji, like Pabuji, even like Gogaji, then Mehaji Wangdiyaji, and Baba Ramdev ji. So, my dear students, as I have already told you about that, we discuss about the birth and birthplace and parents' name. So Ramdev ji was born. Birthplace means birth and place. Then parents. Okay. Then main temple. Or we can say why he was known as the legend. So, my dear student, Ramdev ji, he was born in Bhadrapad Shukla Dooj, or we can say Dutiya. Bhadrapad Shukla Dutiya means second day of Bhadrapad Shukla. Second day of Bhadrapad Shukla. As I have already told you that according to Hindu calendar, according to lunar calendar, in 1 month, okay, one is dark side and another is dark and another is bright side. So dark side means Krishna Paksh. Krishna means black. And bright side means Shukla Paksh. Shukla Paksh means Shukla side. So Bhadrapad Shukla, Bhadrapad Navami. So Krishna Navami. So Bhadra Krishna Navami means the birth of Babuji. Birth of Gogaji. Chaitra Amavasya, birth of Babuji. So like this, Bhadrapad Shukla Dutiya means second day of Bhadra, the month of August. So second day of Bhadrapad Dutiya. Who was born? Baba Ramdev was born. So my dear, and where he was born? Where he was born? Bhadrapad Shukla Dutiya. Bhadrapad Shukla Dutiya, Ramdev ji was born. And where he was born? He was born in Udak Maser. He was born in Udkasmer village. Udkasmer village. Udkasmer village. And where it is? It is in Shiv Tehsil. Where? Shiv Tehsil of Barmer. Okay. So Shiv Tehsil of Barmer he was born. Ramdev ji's father. Now parents. Mother and father. So mother Mainade and father Ajmalde. And father, who was the father of Ramdev ji? The father of Ramdev ji was Ajmal ji. Okay. So Ramdev ji belongs to which community? Yes. Ramdev ji belongs to which clan? Ramdev ji, we all know that Hadbu ji was his cousin and he belongs to Shakla clan. They all are Rajputs, you know. So Ramdev ji, he belongs to Tamar clan. And Ramdev ji was considered as a descendant of Arjuna. Ramdev was considered the descendant of Arjuna, or we can say incarnation of Lord Vishnu. As who was the incarnation of Lord Lakshmana? Pauji was known as the incarnation of Lord Lakshmana. And who was known as Jharpir? Gogaji was known as Jharpir. Okay, so these are the various names related to these Panch Pir. And who has given these names? The people, the particular people, the particular region, the people of the particular region given these nicknames to all these Panch Pir. So the nickname of Panch Pir, Ramdev Ji. So Ramdev Ji also known by so many nicknames like Ramasa Pir, Runechara Dhani, Baba Ramdev, etc. etc. The name of Ramdev Guru was, I have already told you, Balinath, because Balinath was the Guru of, these are two cousin brother. So one is Hadbuji, another is Baba Ramdev, and both are having same Guru, and the name of that Guru was Balinath. So the name of Ramdev's Guru was Balinath, and what was the name of his brother? Biramdev. Name of his brother Biramdev. My dear student, Baba Ramdev Ji was married with Amalkot, present again. So because why these people married to the places which are in Pakistan? Because in previous time, before the independence of our country, Pakistan was the part of our country. So Baba Ramdev Ji was married with Amalkot Soda Netalde, or we can say Nihalde. So I have already given the names of his parents, Menade and Azmalde, and he was born on Bhadra Pad Shukla Dutiya. So wife Netalde. Somewhere we find Nihalde. Somewhere we find Nihal. In some books we find Netalde, and some books we find Nihalde. Hardly matter, the name is same. Netalde. And from where Netalde was belonged? She was belongs to Pakistan. And in which place in Pakistan? Amalkot. Present day in Pakistan. Sodha. You know, Sodha was the clan of Netalde. You know, Sodha's Pakistan Sodha. And who was the father of Netalde? The father of Netalde was Dale Singh. Netalde's father of Netalde, Dale Singh. So Dale Singh belongs to where? Amalkot. And where it is Amalkot? Dale Singh, Amalkot. And where it is Amalkot? Nowadays it is in Pakistan. Where it is in Pakistan. So my dear student, I have already told you about that Baba Ramdev Ji was born on Bhadrapad Shukla Dutiya. Okay, he was born in Badmer. The name of the Udaskumar village of Badmer, Shiv Tehsil. Ramdev Ji's father's name was Ajmal Ji, mother's name was Mena De, brother's name was Biram De, and wife's name was Netal De. So, my dear student, Ramdev Ji played an effective role in stopping the conservation system in Western India. Stopping the conservation system in Western India. Bhairav demons, Lakhi Banjara, Ratna Raika were related to Ramdev. So these are the people, those who were related to, because I have already told you about the relatives. So who were related? Though these people, they were related to Ramdev, and they are as follows. Like Lakhi Banjara, Ratan Raika were related to, and even we can say Bhairav demons. So these are the people, they were related to Ramdev Ji. Long before the revolution of Europe, the message given by Ramdev to Hindu society was equality and fraternity. Equality and fraternity. My dear student, let me tell you one thing. The equality and fraternity, this slogan was taken in Europe, French Revolution in 1789. Okay. So, now I am going to tell you about the devotee of Ramdev. Who were the devotee of Ramdev? So we have discussed about Ramdev ji, where he was born. He was born in Badmer in Sif Tehsil of the Muslim village. Okay, now who was the parents, on which date he was born? We have already discussed all these points in this video. Now we are going to discuss about the devotees of Ramdev ji. Devotees of Ramdev ji means follower, those who follow the ideals of Ramdev, those who follow the preaching and teaching of Ramdev. My dear students, devotee of Meghwal caste of Ramdev are called Rikhya. Different caste. Meghwal caste, they are known as Rikhya. Okay. Now Hindu consider Ramdev ji is an incarnation of Krishna, or we can say Krishna. By according to Hindu, he is Krishna, or we can say Vishnu. Both are the same incarnation of Krishna, or we can say Vishnu. Then Ramdev ji also followed by Muslims, and these Muslims they called him as a Rama Sapir. Rama Sapir. I have already about the Pir, Rama Sapir. So Muslims believes in Rama Sapir. Ramdev ji's favorite devotee is called Jataru. Who were the Jataru? These are the favorite devotees. These Jataru, they just moved toward the main temple of Ramdev ji from different part of our country, and they are known as Padyatri. Those who walk on the foot to reach the particular place, particular temple, they are known as Jataru. So another point, Jataru. Who were Jataru? The main devotees, or the favorite devotees of Baba Ramdev. So public awareness campaign launched by Ramdev against exploitation is called Jan Jagran, or we can say Jan Jagran. So Jan Jagran, it was started by Baba Ramdev ji. So Jan Jagran, now Baba Ramdev ji's fair, or we can say the melas, the fair of Baba Ramdev ji. So first of all, the main temple of Baba Ramdev ji is situated in the main temple of Baba Ramdev ji is located or situated in Runecha. And where it is Runecha? Runecha in Rajasthan, because we are going to discuss about the local deities, or we can say folk deities of Rajasthan. So my dear students, the fair was held or organized on Bhadrapad Shukla Dutiya. It's called Bavari Bija or Bavari Ji Dooj, and this date is popular as the date of the incarnation of Ramdev ji. Ramdev ji is the only such deity. Barle was also a poet. His composition 24 Vyasani is famous. Now Bhadrapad Dutiya and Ekasi are performed at night in the name of Ramdev ji, which is called Jama. The miracles of Baba Ramdev ji are called form. The word form is made up of the word into introduction, means to show your avatar. So there are various things related to Baba Ramdev ji. So my dear students, now we are going to tell about the different temples of Baba Ramdev ji. Okay, now Ramdev ji's main temple in Runecha, where it is in Runecha. So Ramdevra, it is known as Ramdevra. It's in Runecha. Ramdevra is the memorial site of Ramdev ji, and it's in Pokhran. You know Pokhran? Everybody is known about the Pokhran. Pokhran related to APJ Abdul Kalam, related to Atal Bihari Vajpayee, related to a movie Parmanu. So Pokhran is also related to Ramdev ji. Why? Because the main temple of Ramdev Ji is situated in Runecha, and that's in Pokhran Tehsil of Jaisalmer district. Is that clear? So there is a grand temple of Ramdev Ji in this Runecha, and Bhadrapad from Shukla Dutya to Ekadasi, means near about 9 days their fair was organized. The temple of Ramdev Ji is called Devra. The temple of Ramdev Ji is called Devra, like the temple of Pabuji, or all these are known as Than. So Devra, on which the white, or we can say on which the white or 5 colors flag Neza is hosted. Either the white color or 5 color flag, like this. So this particular flag is known as Neza. It's known as Neza. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. 5 color flag is known as Neza. Either the flag is only of white color, like this, or we can say this 5 color known as Neza. So Ramdev Ji's fair is the biggest fair of communal harmony. Ramdev Ji skilled Tantric Bhairav on the strength of his yoga practice and liberated the people around Pokhran region from it. The longest song among the folk gods is the song of Ramdev Ji. And my dear student, let me tell you about the highlight of the Ramdev Ji fair is the Tera Tali dance, the famous dance which is presented by the Kamadia people. So this is all about the Panch Peer Ramdev Ji, Hadbu Ji, Pabu Ji, Mehaji Manglia Ji, Goga Ji. So all these were known as the Panch Peer of Rajasthan. I hope you like this video, and I request you all please subscribe my channel CP Jet Sir Online Classes Jaipur. Thank you. Have a nice day. We will meet with another topic about the Lok Devis of Rajasthan. Till that, bye bye. Have a nice day. Thank you.